Hello, long time no see. In some time. Yeah, I'm Fourshot, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. I am playing Mortal Kombat Chaotic, but I'm decided that I'm going to do something a little different than the usual. Yeah, how are you? Oh, okay. So I think I have to remap these buttons. Once we do that, I'm just going to run down on the things that I've been doing, and by doing what I'm going to do today, will give me a chance to talk about things, I guess. So I played this game ages ago. I'm sure you might have seen a couple of the other videos that I've done, but I discovered a little playlist that you can do called See and Learn. Now, what this is basically having the AI play. You can do 2v2s. So I threw it in just to see what they can do and stuff, like a little demonstration or something, but thought it'd be quite a good idea to do like a little tournament possibly, like so I started off with 4 players, and then whoever wins out of those will stay on, and you know, it's like a endless King of the Hill tournament, you know, but with AIs. Now it is a bit goofy and a bit, you know, they don't fight like normal people would fight, but that's the comical side of it. You never know who's gonna win and shit, you know. You could have the most powerful character, but they're both as dumb as each other. It's just luck of the draw, and I think that's the funniest thing about it. But you can get good combinations of characters that seem to just, I don't know what's the word, help each other out in ways that makes it, like, I don't know, a bit more strategic, I guess. And you know, if this catches on and anyone who sees this maybe got a suggestion of 2 characters from this game that you might think will, I don't know, beat the characters that seem to be decimating everybody else. Now this is to try and be kind of, I don't know, classic. Let's do the old Sub-Zero Scorpion and say, yeah, because of the new one, I guess. Or do we have, you know, we have them against each other, so the captains, we'll do MK1 to start off with, yeah. And say MK1 Ermac, where is he? And there's a lot of Ermacs. Red Scorpion, it's not quite right. Oh, I think I might have spotted him. Human. Really? There we go, Super Ermac. Oh, he's super one. Fuck it, doesn't matter. Anyway. Against Sub-Zero, MK1. Find him. Here we go. Bronze. Oh. He's gonna be really good. Fuck it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And then there was smoke in it. Let's have smoke. Human smoke. MK1. Cool. That's a good little matchup. Scorpion and Super Ermac versus Frozen. I don't know what Frozen. There's different ones. There's a Frozen one over in the right that I was playing before, but that's Frozen. I don't know. Right, yeah, let's do this. You know, place your bets now. Who do you think's gonna win? Personally, I played Super Ermac. He was beast. So, but you never know. But yeah, I don't know if you saw my post on Twitter. I did mention why I've been out for a while, and I know I haven't posted on Facebook, and there might be people who's only subscribed to me on Facebook. Well, like, I don't know, without getting into too much detail, because I don't want to just put a downer on anything, but the skill I was seeing, we've been on and off for like a couple of years, to be honest, like, and I don't know, I just started kind of picking things back up, and I don't know, I think problems with a child and stuff. I don't know, she was told that she's probably not going to get it back, so I don't know, she ended up doing that and taking her own life. It's just, I don't know, man. Hard thing to take, to be honest, like, but okay, anyway, just I probably should be playing it, preoccupy my mind away from talking about random things, I guess, but look who's standing there, man. He's got such an awesome pose, like it's like a ninja gangbang there. What's going on? Fucking hit each other. Oh, okay, next round I'm gonna up the speed, because yeah, it is quite boring when they're that slow. But you can up the speed quite a bit, so we'll see how far we can take it up. Definitely can go quicker than this, that's for sure. They do special moves every now and then, but it's just so sporadic, man. It's because all their movements are based on your inputs, but the fact that it's all computer inputs, they just don't know how to react, and just basically all their moves that they're doing are all their just open moves that they might throw up at random, you know. And as you can see, there's not really that many of those moves, like, but it's quite comical. They block like for ages and stuff, like it's very weird. Quite like but yeah, I mean, I probably thought the Super Ermac would win, because you know I played as him. He was a bit of a beast, but these guys aren't showing any of the skills that they can do. Like, it's such a shame. That would be so cool if they could program it so I could do proper tournaments, man. That would be amazing. But they fight me just like they fight on here like they do against me, kicking my fucking ass and shit, like, you know. But I've got loads of plans. I still, like I said, I had a feeling that you might win. So Scorpion MK1 and Super Ermac MK1 are through to the next round, I guess. But like I said, what I'm gonna do is up the speed. So I'm gonna crank them out here. Into options, gain speed. I think fast 2 is as fast as I'm gonna get it. I remember it playing up if I try to do it quicker than that. And that's not to do with me, it's to do with the game being mod. But it's fine. Any faster it'll be a bit weird, so let's see. Yeah, sorry. Okay, we're on Scorpion and Super Ermac. And we're gonna do the randomizer and double tap really fast. It goes through really fast, so you don't really see it until the end, really. Jade, MK1, it's cool, and Liu Kang, Plasma Kang. Okay, this is a lot better. See, they're moving around a bit quicker, and I don't know. Yeah. Jade looks mad, like. I know it's just Sonya, but it's Ed Boon's sisters or something, isn't it? Both of them, or Tanya's one of them. I don't know. Is Jade one of them? I can't really remember. I know Sonya is, and Tanya, but I remember if Jade was actually one of the sisters of Edwin, or maybe it's Tobias, I don't know. And you can actually do this 2v2 mode, which is quite interesting. Maybe one day if I can get someone good enough to play, whatever, and I might throw in, because trying to get the AI playing with you is not very fun. I mean, I tried doing like, you know, Sub-Zero and Franz in Sub-Zero and the bear. Like I tried to do a playthrough. The bear is just fucking shit, man. Like, but it's not that the bear's shit. It's just like the AI is just rubbish at attacking against the AI. Really good at fighting against you, but as you can see, they they do things like this. They're like really conservative, like they don't try and risk too much, even though there's loads of chip damage on this game. They duck like so. See, I want him to get like a comeback or something, but 2-on-1 it looks a little unlikely at the rate that they attack and stuff. Yeah, they won the first round. Let's see who. Yeah, they might end up winning it. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, like I was saying, like there's more plans for the future. I've got Sindel, his playthrough to come. That'll probably be next week now or something. I'm going to try and do it weekly, but I can't guarantee every time. I've got so much on my plate at the moment, so let's think. Other things that's going down. I'm currently recording an album. I'm a musician as well, you see. And it's going pretty well. I'm like halfway through. Still loads of things need to be done, but trying to get everything all in the same time is quite tricky, especially all what's gone down recently. Like I took a few weeks off because of, you know, personal reasons and stuff with YouTube diets anyway. But you know, changes happen sometimes, and you just gotta adapt, I guess. Like life comes at you faster than you know it sometimes, and I don't know. Lots of things are going really well at one point, and then just all of a sudden, just whoop, everything's changed within a matter of seconds. Happened more than once, but you know, these kind of things make you stronger, I guess. Like learn from them. And to be honest, like I'm sure people have been through much worse. So I mean, you know, Mortal Kombat. I still haven't played the new update. I really want to play as Smoke on the new one. That I haven't been like that ever since freaking MK9 when they brought it back. I was like, well, you know, you did Smoke, which is awesome, human Smoke, like, but everyone wanted the robot, and they just never got him. Or did they? Oh, I'm pretty sure it wasn't on there. Anyway, he didn't have the uppercut and everything. It was just, I don't know, Just wasn't the same. And he wasn't the same as Human Smoke either. He was a little bit different. He'd have all these smoke powers and stuff. So it'd be nice to finally see like really, really tight version of that character. And I'm sure a lot of you might be watching this have already played it. Like, you know, I've had so much on my plate. Like, I haven't had time to play it. Plus, man, I hate paying for DLC, like fucking microtransactions. Like, why? You know, Mortal Kombat's like one of the last like old school games that is still kicking ass, and they're starting to do fucking dirty, shady shit like that, man. Don't get me wrong, like, you know, the characters and stuff, I guess they're worth it, but they should have been in a fucking game in the first place. They literally took out like half the content when they first had the game. And they say, oh, it's down to longevity to bring players back and stuff like that. But if you made a fucking, like, just a hard, solid, tidy game that had no flaws with it, people just play that game and no other one, you know? So, I don't know. I guess it's all about making money, but sometimes it happens to the best companies. Look at Konami. Oh, frick, man. Did Sonya and... Oh, man. That was bad because I wasn't paying attention. I should have found out the name. It was Jade, but MK1 Jade. And who's with him? Let's find Jade anyway. Oh, Liu Kang, Plasma Kang. Here we go. See, I'm not that bad forgetful. Where the frick is she? Scanning my eyeballs. There we go. This looks like a MK2. Would it have the picture of Sonya, or would it have the picture of Jade? Oh, there we go. Still. And then Plasma Kang. Where are you? This is the tedious part, I guess. This kind of looks like him. Here we go. Awesome. Okay, nice. And the randomizer again. Place your bets now on... Oh, obviously once I've done it, who's going to win? I reckon these new guys are going to win. Don't know why. Those guys weren't very good. Okay, they look pretty cool. There's so many ways you could say that name. I've just been looking at it, like Cassilatron, this Silatron, it could be a silent K, K-Silatron, like, I don't know, like, whatever. And MK2 Reptile. Lots of low kicks to the groin. Oh yeah, they've added like a roll ability so you can get like the other side of the player, which is quite cool, but kind of changes the game up a little bit because once you play it online, well, if they had an online mode, you know, it would get people who use that shit all day long. Looks like it's curtains for Plasma Kang. bicycle kick there. I hate this 2-on-1s, man. You kind of feel bad for him. And you're like, come on, Plasma Kang, you can fucking do this. No, he's not. It's just most likely. Mind you, I've seen situations where it's been 2-on-1 and they've just come back out of nowhere. So you don't count them out. Like. Yeah, Silatron and Reptile MK2 is most likely probably going to win this. But I'd like to see him prove me wrong. It looked like they got like more health or something. It's kind of a bit unfair, but the way this game goes, like some are just more powerful than others, and that's what works. Like you can pick combinations that just like complement each other. You could have one that's really slow but really powerful, and another that's really quick but isn't so powerful, and they can be really good. But it just depends. Like, but we're gonna get to a stage where I'm gonna end up with two guys that are just kicking ass for ages and ages, and that's the point where it kind of gets interesting, because then I'm like, fuck randomizing. Let's try and find some characters without using the cheat characters to beat these guys and see, you know, how far, how many wins that they can go whilst you're picking them. I don't know, and it got quite interesting. Like, and you end up with like the most powerfulest team, and the only way to beat them is using someone like Simon or what's his name, big rock guy that teleports. Crashed my freaking game. Why have I forgot his name? He's awesome as well. Say like Thunder. Oh, that's Pantheric. That was the other one. No.
Round 3.
Oh yeah, they got a comeback. Yeah, okay. So fucking game on. Lots of jumping. I wish they fought like just properly. It would be awesome, but the rounds wouldn't last nowhere near as long. I'd probably make these like, I don't know, hour long, try and do it weekly, and then, you know, if it goes on long enough and people get into it and stuff, you can start picking your own, like, you know, and I'll try and get a list of how many, you know, of groups of teams or whatever that you think that might be able to beat one of the characters that are on there. It'll probably, I'm almost guaranteed, like, it'll probably be something like Imperial Shao Kahn will pop up, or I can't remember that guy. When I go to the select screen, I'll remember. I feel bad. I used him so much as well. I should remember what his name was. It's an awesome name as well. Like, wow, what a comeback! Okay, so fair dues. Like, Plasma Kang and Jade MK1 is on to the next round. Go again. But what I want to do is check what his name was. Engine, of course, man. Engine. What a beast. Like, yeah, if he pops up, well, Simon. Like, this lad, where is he? Simon, where are you? There we go. That guy. One hit KO, no matter what he does. Just, if he pops up, it's game over. The only way to beat him is playing as Simon, because, you know, I mean, you gotta listen to what Simon says, really. It's like Simon says, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, like. Okay, so yeah, randomizer. Is Jade MK1 and Plasma Kang gonna continue their streak? Won 2 rounds so far. Oh, here we go. It's just good seeing some of these characters and what some of the moves they might have. Like, it's a nice little demonstration, I guess. Okay, so you got Franz and Sub-Zero. Okay, so he's awesome. Frozen Sub-Zero, my bad. I keep saying Franz. Fronzone's the other one. It is definitely Fronzone. But he should have similar powers to that one. But I don't know how strong he's going to be. Some have just ridiculous amount of health and damage output. But that scream was a little bit weird then. So far, Jade MK1 has done jack shit. Do something, love. Oh, okay. You can freeze in the air by the looks of things, so that's cool. Come on. Do something. Are you gonna let it hit them just beat up that girl in the corner? Oh, well, it looks like you. Like, fuck am I helping her? Like, where's the team? No, I in team. Apart from in the a-hole. Yes, that does make sense. Just need to open your eyes, I suppose. Wow, that was proper glitch heaven there. Oh, he's like, is he taking off or something? Oh, those effects are just mad. I kind of feel like this. There are some maps on here just broken all hell, but oh well. It doesn't affect the gameplay too much. If anything, it adds something to talk about. Like, so, kind of welcome it. Quite cool as well. Like all the wavy patterns. Some portal or something we're about to enter. Whoa. Man, they're on some streak here, like, maybe they'll end up fucking doing it as well. Like, Zanaku is usually quite good, but I guess, like I said, it's hit or miss, man. It's like Twitch plays Pokemon or something, but on Mortal Kombat. Might start some kind of stream or something, that'd be quite funny. It's a live stream, just streaming this all day. Place your bets or whatever. Man, these graphics are crazy. That's awesome. Shows how much like how much work it must have taken to be able to like get all these moves working in all the spaces on the map and stuff. Like all the coding involved. It's just, I don't know. It must have taken so long because it's like still images, isn't it? You know, like I know they've touched over it with, you know, probably MS Paint or some kind of program like that. You know, I mean, it's not like the greatest of resolution, quite blocky the colours that they've added to it, but shaders and whatnot. But it's it does show how much work must have gone into it, and maybe why they ended up moving over to a different kind of style. But I would love to see them with the technology that they've got this day and age, but with a game in the same style. So they digitize the characters up like they are, the way that they've done it there, but with the high resolution cameras and still frame images that we can take. You know, just think of the possibilities of the moves that they could potentially do on it and how realistic. I mean, that would look more realistic than any other fucking game out there, surely. I'm sure there was probably only a limit that they could do, but surely there has to be something. And I know they've been doing all these mocaps and stuff, and then digitizing them up to make them kind of look like that character, and using the bone structure and the movements of them. But what they did here is actually take real images of people and turn them into a game, and especially at the time, I feel like it was one of the best looking, realistic looking anyway, games out there for years and years and years. And even though it's still kind of like, you know, they do stand out pretty badly from the background sometimes and stuff like that. But today's technology, man, they could do so much more, I reckon, like potentially with a game like this anyway, Mortal Kombat, like or even a side-scrolling beat-em-up would work very well, I feel like, you know. So if any modders or programmers are out there, I'd love to see some kind of game that's done in that same style. Like, if you think about it, that genre is open for anybody to use, because, you know, frick. Okay, so Frozen Sub-Zero, and who was it? Oh man, I gotta. It ends so sporadically. Man. And there was so many different. Was it the? No. Was it? Was it the yellow girl? Sanaku? Was it? Or was it someone else? Oh man. Okay, I really should just like write this shit down or something every time. Okay, no more mistakes next time. Sorry guys. I'm gonna just whack on Sanaku because I kind of feel like it was her, and she was recently. I can freaking find her. Ultimate fail, but there's so many clones of characters, like it's nice to just different characters. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do, just someone that I've never put on here. So, who is it gonna be? There you go. Throw him in here. And the randomizer, place your bets. Okay, so you got the Grandmaster.
Round one.
And Liu Kang MK2 versus Chameleon MKA and Frozen Sub-Zero MK1, is it? Or, yeah, 1. Classic freaking MK3 music, not bad. Really 8-bit fucking re-edition or some shit. I've seen like loads of clones of people doing like Mortal Kombat for Master System and NES and stuff, and they have, and like Street Fighter, and some of them are not too bad, like, but just don't think they're good enough to make a video for. Like, you know, you only gotta set them up buttons and stuff. It's not like you got the, and I kind of feel like what's the fucking point when it's that bad graphics? All they've done is just like taken the game and just made it look worse, and probably play worse as well, because it just doesn't have the processing power to keep up with all the shit that's going on in the game. Like, that's why I prefer, you know, the arcade ports, and this is kind of what this is. I've got a few other like mods of Mortal Kombat. There's Bloodstorm, there's Mortal Kombat Chaotic versus Bloodstorm, and Mortal Kombat Mythologies Arcade or something, where basically it's taking all the characters from Mythologies and all other games as well of the Mortal Kombat games and made their own. I don't know, for some reason they used the word Mythologies, I don't know why, because it's not like Mythologies, it's like one of these fucking mods, like, but for some reason when I try and play them through OBS, some of them come out backwards, like reverse, so like a mirror image or something. I don't know how to change that. Some just don't display at all, and then others just, you know, crash my computer and shit. So to be honest, chaotic seems to be the only one that I found that's just, and to be honest, at one point it did play up, but once I reinstalled it, it worked fine. But it's the only one that seems to be just, you know, working on the OBS. So I don't know what to think, to be honest. Maybe that's how they've programmed it, so you can't record from them or something to stop people. I don't know. If that's the case, then fair enough, but it's a shame, because more people should be playing these games, and more people playing it, maybe Ed Boon might see that there's still a huge audience for it. Grandmaster and Liu Kang MK2 got the first round, if they come back from here. I think the Skyline, which I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep it as the intro or the outro. I might throw it as the outro, or maybe I'll just only do that intro once for the first time for this first episode, just so you can see the story, I guess. And I'm going to look at the end. I forgot what the characters are, but when I get to a set of people that, I don't know, say Simon or something ends up cropping up, that's going to be like an alt game, and what's going to happen then is I'm going to pick a fresh new batch. But one thing I just remembered is in that intro they mention about Shao Kahn and Goro, is it, or Motaro or something, versus Liu Kang and someone else, some random, I can't remember the name. Regardless, I'm going to put those for, you know, 2v2 against each other, as the game to restart it all, because that's what I should have started on in the first place. But I thought they weren't really the iconic characters. What I put out was more iconic, so yeah. And yeah, so Grandmaster won, is it? Pretty sure. Alright. It's here somewhere. I guess this will be the final game of the day. I know he's like in the middle. Why can't I see him? Oh, you go. Okay. And then Mortal Kombat 2, Liu Kang. Liu Kang. I swear he was green or some shit. Like hornbuckle MK. I swear it was Liu Kang, but he was green. Like a green Kang. But MK2. I swear that's, he just. Man, there's so many versions, man. Like, apologies if I get some of these wrong. Like, sometimes I might not be paying full attention to the exact freaking name. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna go for it, and just to mix it up, I might as well do Hornbuckle 2 in it. Because I thought that he was green. That's probably, I'm thinking Plasma Kang. Doesn't really fucking matter how many Liu Kangs are in this game. I guess you get to see them all. There's this Noob Cybot MK1 versus Zombie Liu Kang. Sorry. Those two versus Grandmaster and Hornbuckle. Look like that. Okay, well, looks things Hornbuckle's most aggressive. Also getting his ass kicked. Why they block, I guess. The ones that go a little bit more crazy tend to get their ass fucking whooped. But then again, oh, entertaining. Okay, is Noob Saibot's a bit weak? Okay, you can throw some kind of ball in the air. The Hornbuckle's very aggressive. It's awesome though. Okay, so Noob Saibot's out here. That definitely makes it a little harder for zombie Liu Kang, but how can you kill a dead man? Guess if anyone knows a way, it's probably the Grandmaster, isn't it? That fucking whale was hilarious. Whoppa! There's a couple of characters on here that I've noticed. So there's like Street Fighter, fucking, what's it called? Like, sound effects and stuff. Like saying Hadouken, just punches and stuff. Okay. Is that right? Is that loud? Street Fighter and I guess they are the two best fighting games, most popular anyway. You know, I feel like Tekken, even though it's probably the bit easiest, is the most socially accepted. Anyone could pick that game up and play it and enjoy it, whereas like Street Fighter and, you know, Mortal Kombat definitely takes a lot more practice to get good at it. Like Mortal Kombat I find is the most challenging. I haven't played every fighting game, but like, you know, that's less me playing other fighting games that are technical is less time me playing Mortal Kombat. So I kind of feel like rather than wasting my time learning all these buttons for a game that I'm probably never going to catch up with the people that's been playing that game for years, I might do with a game that I have, and so is everyone else for Mortal Kombat. But say it's like a new fighting game, I don't mind that, but it's very rare you hear about like actual new franchises making fighting games that are big. Like, it seems like all the big juggernauts just seem to hide all the hidden gems that might be out there, like, because I'm sure there's some awesome fighting games, but just finding them, man, I don't know. I'm trying to think, the last like big fighting game franchise that, you know, everyone played. There's like loads of franchises that's still going, but they've been going since like all the rest of them. They've just only been picked up again now that everyone's just worn some of these games, like the more popular ones, out for themselves, like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. They think, okay, I need something else to get my kick or whatever. Maybe they'd just overplay it, whatever. Some people just like to just play as many as possible. It's their own, but personally I feel like fighting game genre, it's got a lot more like potential for a game developer than say a freaking shooting. Even though shooters are the most popular on most consoles, it's not very, I don't know, you know, chances of making money from it are just not huge, I'd say, because just there's so many other franchises out there that just dominate. And
that's the end of that one anyway. But yeah, I've been Fourshot, and I will continue this on most likely. But this is just like a little test, I guess, just see how things go. I will do a couple more parts and continue it going. If anyone's got any suggestions of characters they'd like to see demonstrated and fought against, you know, the previous two, then let me know. Right, well, I've been Fourshot, and I'm out. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe. Thanks a lot. Peace.